Documentary video editing on mobile. In this tutorial video, we're gonna learn liquid text animation, combo ink splash animation, selected area map animation. Today in this fifth part of the documentary video editing on mobile, we're gonna break down all those animations you watched in the preview. So for now, let's start the video. To make this kind of liquid text animation, simply open Alight Motion. You can easily download it from the Play Store or App Store. When you download it, then open it up and then click on the plus icon down below here and then click on create new project. Now click on the plus icon down below here, then click on text. Now type the text you want to apply this animation on. For example, I want to type YouTube. Then click on this option here, then select the font. For example, I selected this font. Then click on this option here and then increase the size of it like this. And now the color has to be white like this. Now simply get rid of it and then simply click on the plus icon down below here and then click on this rectangle shape. Now click on edit shape and then increase the size of it. The color must be yellow. You can use every kind of color. I mean, you can apply this animation on every type of color, but I want to apply this animation on the yellow color because I love the yellow color. Then search for the wave warp animation, wave warp effect. When you searched for it, then first of all the spacing has to be 25. The magnitude has to be 3, and the phase option, put a keyframe here and then come 4 seconds forward and then put another keyframe here and then this has to be 4. Now get rid of it and then click on the text option here and then duplicate it. Now you can see we have two types of texts. The first one is the main layer, which is YouTube, and the second one is the copy layer, which is YouTube copy layer. Here you have to bring the rectangle down below from the copy layer, and now select the rectangle and the copy layer and then click on this option here to make it in a group. So finally our animation is ready. If I played it, so you can see how perfect animation we created. Then simply export it. To make this kind of combo ink splash animation, simply open InShot application and then simply click on the video icon here, then click on create new. Now add the video you want to apply combo ink splash animation on. For example, I want to add this video and then I want to split it here, delete the extra part. Now I want to mute the sound of it to not make any noise. And now click on the PIP and then from the video section add that green screen overlay like this one and then click on this option here. Now click on cutout option here and then select this blue color, not the green color, and then increase the size of the strength. Then simply export it. When you exported the video, then simply click on the create new Now add the video you want to apply this animation on. For example, I want to add this video and then mute the sound of it. Now split it here, then come to PIP and add that green screen overlay we created in InShot. Then click on this option here, and now come to cutout option and then select the green color, then increase the size of the strength. Now put it here. So if I play the animation, so you can see how perfect this animation is. This is what we call the ink splash animation. Then simply export it. To make this kind of selected area map animation, simply click on Alight Motion application. When you open it up, then simply click on create project here and then add the picture of the city or of the map. For example, I added this image and then click on the move and transform and increase the size of it to adjust it better on the screen. When you did it, then simply come to effect section and then search for the saturation effect. And then decrease the size of it to 0. Now click on the plus icon down below here and then click on the vector drawing. Now select the area you want to apply this animation on. So I want to quickly highlight it. If you don't know how to use vector drawing, then tell it to me in the comments below. I'll make a full course about it or a full video. So now click on the color and fill option and remove the color from it. Now come to border and shadow. Enable the shadow. Enable the stroke, not shadow. Then give it a yellow color. You can give every kind of color. Then the size has to be 13. Now come to effect section and then search for the glow effect. Then the color has to be the same as you gave in the stroke. The hardness has to be 0. And then again click on the shape 1 layer and search for the drawing progress effect. Then click on standard settings, click on end, then put a keyframe at the beginning and then come a little bit forward like 2 seconds and come to the first one, keyframe, and then the value has to be 0 at the middle part of the 2 keyframes. Select this graph from the graph section, and now at this position simply click on the shape 1 layer and then click on this option here and duplicate it. Now bring the shape 1 copy layer, you copy it from the main layer, then remove the 2 effects from the effects option and enable the color here. Like I want to give it a green color. Now disable the border. Now you can see we have 2 shapes. The first one is shape 1, which is the main layer, and the second one is shape 1 copy, which we copied from the main layer. So the copy layer has to be down below from the main layer. Now simply click on the shape 1 copy layer and then come to darken and then select multiply. And at the beginning of the shape 1 copy layer, come to blending and opacity and put a keyframe here and then come a little bit forward and put another keyframe here, and then come to the first one and decrease it to 0, and at the middle part of the two keyframes select this graph. And now at this position where the second keyframe is ended up, and then click on the plus icon and then select the text and write the text you want to have at the middle part of the selected area. For example, I want to type B block. No, I want to type hotel. Then click on this option here and then select the font. For example, I want to give this kind of font, and then click on this 18pt option here and then increase the size of it. Now click on the color option here and give it a white color. Now click on move and transform and then bring it at the middle part of the selected area, and click on the effect section and then search for the glow. Then give it a white color. The hardness has to be 0. Yes. Again click on the hotel, and then from the blending and opacity you have to put a keyframe at the beginning and come a little bit forward. Put another keyframe here and then come to the first one. Then decrease the size of it, and at the middle part of the two keyframes select this graph. And now adjust all the layers. For example, I want to adjust all these layers. Select all the layers and then simply click on this option here to split them from the left side, from the right side, and then unselect them, and then you can see we have two layers here. One is the map and the second one is the copy layer. For them, simply select both of them and then click on this option here to adjust them better. So finally, if I play this animation, you can see our animation is perfectly ready. Then simply export it. You can use this animation on documentary videos, educational videos, and every kind of videos. So this was our video. I hope you might have learned a lot of the things from my video, because I make a lot of my videos about editing videos on mobile. So if you are interested to learn video editing and mobile, not on laptop, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more videos. And if you want to learn Alight Motion from the beginning into advanced position, then you have to tell it to me in the comments below, and I will make a full course about Alight Motion. So till then, take care about yourself and have a good time.